I had one bussy. He took his bussy, took my bussy, and together we just made it into one big bussy.
The number of bussies coming at us right now is astronomical.
Very nice. How are you, Jacob, after your vaccy, their special thing that happened to you? How are you feeling?
After my surgery,
Oh
yeah,
my God.
I feel great. I actually really do. In fact, and I'm not saying that this is like something that happens, but I think that I feel more energetic after the vaccine. I don't know if you remember me the week of my vaccine, but it was
No.
the week after daylight savings.
You think I remember?
Oh,
anything?
That's so true. That's so true. Wait, that was a dumb question.
Yeah, Jake, I don't remember anything at all.
No, you're absolutely right. I'm so sorry, Nicole. I didn't mean to challenge you like that.
It's okay.
Yeah, wait, don't think too much. I'm nervous for you. Anyway, yeah, so like it was the week after daylight savings, and that whole week, Nicole and I were supposed to record on Thursday, and Nicole was like all ready to go. She was like, yeah, like I can totally record. I don't remember. But I remember, or was it? Yeah, it was Thursday. And I was like so ready. And then 30 minutes before we were supposed to record, I literally went, Nicole, there's no way that I can do this. Like I was so
relieved.
beat. Yeah, I know you definitely were. That's how you normally
Every
are.
single time Jake tells me, can we reschedule? Can we do this later? Can we do this another day? I'm always relieved. Not because I don't want to do it, but because I'm always so like behind. I don't mind, but I'm just the type of person, I would be so happy to do something completely last minute, but Jake does need to edit this. So that's the only reason that I don't do them entirely
It's
last
true.
minute.
I force her to do this like.
If you told me, Nicole, wake up at 6 a.m. on Tuesdays to upload the podcast, I'd be like, that's fine with me. Like, I will gladly do that. Like, I'm a last minute lady, and it's a bad habit. But anything that gets pushed back, I get so excited for. Unless it's my own, like, personal plans, then I'm pissed. So.
No, I agree. And luckily, we haven't been in, like, anytime Nicole moves our podcast day and time or whatever, I've never been in a situation where I even had anything to do anyway. So like it wasn't like I was like waiting on Nicole to like be ready.
Do you ever have anything to do or any plans?
Actually, Nicole, one of us here works almost full-time job.
What? Okay, Jake, it's time to get a job. Like I know like
oh my gosh. Wait, exposed. Wow, Nicole, that was really good. I like how you turned that around on me.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I know it's nice to pretend like you have a full-time job. We know that you don't go anywhere. We know that you have a fancy little uniform just sitting in your closet and it's fake.
I put it on for the pictures, honestly.
Yeah, and then when Jake
I fold it up, put it away like Marie Kondo.
There's a reason that when Jake takes me to his place of work and I say hi to all of his coworkers, they're like, who are these people? And then I'm like, oh, Jake, do you want to introduce me? And they're like, I don't know who this man is. And it's because Jake fakes where he works.
And I go, no, they don't need to be in. You don't need to know them. It's okay.
Yeah, no.
And she's like, that's not suspicious at all. And I say, yeah, let's go.
I met Jake's coworkers, and they were very kind to me.
That's good.
Very
They usually
nice
are.
people.
I mean, I work at a place that is not notoriously, the opposite of whatever, like,
notorious. I agree. I think the word
notorious.
I think notorious, the word in the dictionary should be changed. That made no sense. I think the definition of notorious should be changed.
Well, I'm pretty sure notorious is supposed to be like bad.
Bad. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I think it should be changed because everyone thinks that it means good.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody does. After, I don't know why that is actually, but anyway, vocabulary. I cheated on my vocabulary test in sophomore year.
Starbucks.
Or junior year, yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the people that I work with are famously super nice people, so.
That's good. I can't agree about my old jobs. I'm so sorry. But I recently posted a video last week about like all of my bad work experiences and stories that I couldn't tell until I quit my jobs. And I had a few people who I don't know personally, but they know that I've worked at the same location and they have messaged me or like commented on the video and they're like, yeah, the people that you were talking about still work here. And like, I work here now. And I was just like suspicious. I was like, I think that these people think that I worked at Temple, like at the Temple Chipotle. but I never worked at the Temple location ever. And
Yeah.
I was suspicious that that's where this person worked from, and so I just said, "Hey, if you're thinking of the Temple location, that's not it." And then they name dropped someone, and they were like, "No, but they say hi," and I was like, "No,
No.
no,
Wait.
no."
Wait, so it wasn't. Wait, I'm confused. So
No,
wait.
the a person that now currently works at my old Bobotle locations,
Yeah.
or one of them, messaged me and said that, like, yeah, the people who I was saying that were super creepy and said really disgusting things to me, that
Oh.
they still work there, and that someone says hi to me. Yeah. So maybe my old
Yikes.
coworkers did watch that
Are they ratting
video.
you out? Yeah, I hate that.
What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
Come
Literally,
find you.
what are they gonna do?
I feel like you still live pretty close to that Chipotle.
I definitely do, but do they know where I live? No, because I
No.
never let any of them give me a ride home.
That's
So
so smart.
I'm safe.
You almost gave somebody a ride home from there, though. Did you talk about
Many
that in your video?
times. I
That
did.
guy?
I did.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, how I almost gave him a ride home. I remember I used to, God, I really hope that he's not like listening to this, but I was
He's
literally,
obsessed with you. He like follows you on
no,
everything.
another guy. I
Oh.
was 17 years old and I was giving like a 30-year-old a ride home at like 1 a.m. every single night in the summer. And I never thought anything weird of it because I was like, he needed a ride home. He just needed a ride. And now, like, looking back, I cannot believe that
I can't believe that you did that. That's horrifying.
I can't believe it either. And I, now looking back at it, I'm like, Nicole, like, how? And I would lie to my mom because I knew that she wouldn't like it. Yeah, for a fucking reason. For a reason.
Yeah, that's a
And
mess. You
I just
shouldn't
thought I
have
was
done
being
that.
like, I thought I was just being a nice person. And then I remember he like messaged me once. I think I was like at college, and he like told me that he doesn't have a ride home. And so I sent an Uber to him. And he was like, "Oh my God."
What?
Yeah. And he was like, "Nicole, you are so kind for this." But in reality, I just used someone's like coupon code, like an influencer's coupon code, where it's like,
Oh, good
use
for
my code
you.
and get your first ride for free.
Oh, good for you. Yeah.
And anyway, now like
You're
looking
like, you
back,
have Lele Pons to thank for that one.
literally like Shane Dawson is the reason that you get a ride
Yeah,
home tonight.
yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, I can't believe that I used to do that, but now I'm a lot more cautious with everything I do, and I realize that those people never really had good intentions with me. I was a baby. 17 was a baby.
Yeah, seriously. That's scary. I would not. One time I got a ride home from people in high school, and like the entire time they were like smoking their like vape pens or whatever.
Oh, yes.
Like with weed in them. And I literally was scarred, and I was like, thanks. Literally, I have what? 4 siblings and 2 parents, and like nobody could come and pick me up from high school. So I was like, thanks. Yeah, I almost like died in the car. That was horrifying.
I remember that I tried someone's vape because I didn't. Now I would never. First of all, Chipotle's a dirty ass place. I don't know why I was just smoking someone's vape during my break or whatever. But I remember this girl. It was like one of those ginormous ones, the ones that look like the base of like a gun, like like a giant ass like
God.
pistol. You know what I'm talking about? Like the base of like a pistol, like how huge it is, and they're like carrying it around. Like it's not the skinny Jewel ones. It's like a whole handheld type thing.
You know who used to have one of those? Wasn't Jax really big or something?
Jax?
Yeah, wasn't his like, or no, his
Jax?
was like green.
Wait, oh my God.
You
I
forgot
feel
who
so
I was
bad.
talking about.
I forgot what you're talking about. I'm so sorry. Okay, we had
I'm
a
not
coworker.
gonna tell anybody about that one.
Yeah, no one's gonna hear this except the thousands of people listening. I'll never forget.
He doesn't listen to
when-
this. You're fine.
Yeah, he would never listen
would
to
literally
anything.
never.
Never, ever. I will never forget when one day we're like in front of our bosses and Jack is charging his Juul and it's like connected into his computer by like the USB port or whatever. And our boss goes up to him and he goes, "Oh, cool. Is that one of those like little Wi-Fi extenders?" And like we're all just like cracking up because that's like something that like kids lie about and say like, "No, mom, this is a Wi-Fi extender." And it literally, he thought that it was. And
Wait.
he's like, "I don't know."
Wait, was I there for this, or maybe I just heard the story before?
I'm not sure.
What year
I
was
didn't
it?
think of. I don't know. It's not like ingrained in my mind. Like when I think
That's
of
okay.
memories, it's not like this date happened on December 19th, 2016. I'm sorry.
You're
I just
right.
don't
You're
think
right.
about
Your
it like
memory
that.
is not like that
Also,
at all.
you also should never ever ask me what
I'm
year
never-
something happened in, like unless you want me to like stare at you blankly, and I'm like, what year are we in
Dang.
now?
History class must have sucked for you.
No, it did. It
Yeah.
was so bad. I literally was falling asleep constantly, and my teacher, almost not my professor, my teacher, he was
I hate doing that. I hate saying
I
teacher
know.
about professors and professors about teachers.
I know.
Ugh.
No, he was the basketball coach, and he was like a very, very respected man. Like he was a very big deal, and everyone like feared him. All the guys feared him because he was a coach, and they wanted to get on his good side. And all of the girls loved him because he was kind to all of us and very respectful to all of us, if that makes sense. He was just a well-rounded man. Like put guys in their place, and yeah, like he was like always like he didn't take shit from like guys being assholes, especially like the athletes and stuff. Like he
Okay,
never
that's
like
good.
put no, he was an amazing guy. He never put up with that kind of stuff. So he was really, really cool, and I was always sleeping in the back. And I think he knew that like something was going on. I just was really having a hard time like, sleeping in high school. I don't know. I would go to bed
Same.
at like 2, 3 a.m. and then I would wake up at like 6 a.m. and do it all over again.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Literally.
How is your sleep schedule now, Jacob?
Better. I mean, I have to wake up at 5 a.m. Or 4 a.m. every morning to go to work, so.
Well, I'm trying to fix my sleeping schedule, and I don't know how. So,
Melatonin.
okay, I don't have trouble falling asleep. That's the issue. It's just that I refuse to go to sleep. Like, I'm like, I don't want to go to sleep. I want to live forever.
Okay, Peter Pan. Wow. No, Nicole, you have to, I'm telling you, melatonin will make, or like take like a Benadryl.
Jake, do you understand? I have like
Do
I
drugs,
can close,
Nicole. Do
I
drugs,
can
is what I'm
close my
saying.
eyes. That's not the issue. I have no sense of discipline to lay down and like do because my whole like showering, hair care, skincare routine before bed. I know it doesn't
That's
show
like a
or
4
anything.
hour
Yeah,
routine,
it's a
you're right.
very long event. It's a whole
Yeah.
public affair, and
Yeah.
so it takes a while. It takes a while for me.
I love that.
And yeah, so I can't just like lie down. I have to force myself to do all the things that I need to. I just can't do it. Then I have to clean my room, and then I have to. It's just so
Nicole,
much.
you just need to be like so tired that you just like pass out. That's what
No, I
happens.
refuse to. I refuse to go to sleep without brushing my teeth, doing my skincare,
Oh my gosh.
changing, all of
Obviously
that
do
kind of
all
stuff.
of that, but like you need to like have done that and then like immediately be like pff, and pass
But
out.
that's what I do, Jacob. I just don't do it until 2 or 3 a.m. I'm
Nicole.
showering every night at like 2 a.m.
When people ask you, I don't know when your latest skincare routine video was. When was it?
December.
Oh. How long was it?
The length of the video? Are you really
Yeah.
asking me something to remember something that happened 3 months ago? The length of it, I'm gonna say 14 minutes and 30
Oh, so you
seconds.
cut out a lot of it.
Oh, yeah, you want me to sit there and do it all?
Yeah, I wanted you to like give us like the 4 hour experience. You should live stream your skincare
Ooh.
routine. That is what should
That's
happen.
kind of fun.
That would be so fun.
Hey guys, comment down below if you guys want to see
Comment down below.
a live skincare routine. Wait,
We
that's
never know
kind of
what
a good
platform
idea.
we're on.
I know. I would really like to do that. I really want to do someone sent me a bracket to do for instead of March Madness, it's Strokes March Madness, and it's every
Dear
single
God.
song, and it's like a I want to talk about this. This is the only thing on my little list. Okay.
Is it the only thing?
Yeah, I usually have a very
I
long
literally
list.
have 3 things on my list and like
I'm trying to
2
let
of them are
loose
connected.
lately. I'm trying to
Oh.
let loose because when you're too structured, it just feels less natural, you know? When
Yeah, Nicole, you're right because you are so structured. You like do everything when you need to do it. You're never
Thank
like
you for
like
noticing.
crunched for time or anything. You like, you set aside time to do things and you do them at that moment. Good for you, Nicole.
I like the thought of being organized. It's the execution that is the issue for me. But no. Someone sent me like this whole bracket of the Stroke songs, and I mean, there's literally how many days are in March? 30 or 31?
30
31.
Wait, January, February, March, 31.
Nice. Okay, I'm
Thanks.
so smart. So 31. No, so that's 6 days left. So I have 6 days left to do it, and I really want to do it, but I can't do a whole YouTube video about it because I think everyone would literally unsubscribe and be like, grow up, get a life, stop being a groupie. And if I tried to do a March Madness video for the Strokes, which brings me into my next point. In this essay, I will talk about how people
My
who...
three-pronged thesis.
I think there is this sudden urge in me to delete TikTok and also give all young indie kids a hard lesson to learn. And that is that you're not special. And I wish that I learned this earlier on in my life, because I thought that I was special for a very long time. And believe me, I still am. But I also don't think of myself so highly to the point where I will get angry when a song is popular on TikTok. That line I will never cross. I have too much dignity and self-respect for myself.
Good for
Jake,
you.
if you didn't know, if you didn't already see by all of my angry tweets about this.
No, I did. I understand
TikToks.
that the indie kids are doing the 3Gs.
3Gs?
Yeah, the gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss.
Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. I thought we were doing 5Gs, but okay.
What's the 5Gs?
Oh, the stuff that gives you COVID. Yeah. That's what you're talking about.
Confused. I thought that you actually had like something to say.
No. Yes, I remember when that came out and that my family in other countries were like saying, "Did you know that 5G is causing COVID and cancer?" And I'm like, well, lately one of the Strokes' most popular songs currently, because it is the first song on their album, The Adults Are Talking, is now popular on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I think you all should have seen this coming when Miss Emma Chamberlain did the song herself on her TikTok. You should have known from that point on, like, yes, this song is going to be very popular on this site. For every single person that keeps commenting, no, don't make the Strokes popular. No, don't bring this song to TikTok. No, please don't overplay it. It has 46 million streams. They have been one of the staples of rock and indie music for the last 20 years. And let the Strokes have their little TikTok song before Julian Casablancas dies. Let them have it. Let them have it. I want another album before he croaks.
Wow.
I want to see them live before they all drop dead.
You already saw them live.
I need to see them live again, Jacob.
Oh my god.
I need to do it again. I am not passionate about any other musical group like this. Yes, I was, but they were all phases. But this one isn't a phase, okay?
It's not a phase, Mom.
Right. I just can't. I get so angry. I got so many comments that were just like, oh my god, please don't overplay this. Close your ears then. Close them. Someone said, I don't want to see one of my favorite songs get too popular. Close your eyes then don't look. Just look away then if you don't want to see it anymore. Just stop seeing. This is making me angry because it's all these people who think that they are so individual and cool for liking music that other people are allowed to enjoy. And I am annoyed by this because I was this person. I was this person at many different points of my life. I was this person about Macklemore. I thought I was fucking cool for listening to Macklemore.
What were you like? You were like, ba-da, 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 ba-da. I love you, Macklemore.
When Thrift Shop would play, I would be like, oh my god, you guys don't know any of his good stuff. You guys don't know any of the deep cuts.
And then when he came out with the song, he was like, when I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay. And you were like, you what?
And when people would say Macklemore, I would always go, it's Macklemore. And yes, I was one of those annoying people back in the days, and I'm not anymore, I like to think. Definitely people are going to disagree with that. But anyway, the reason I get so annoyed by this is just
Macklemore? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Is that his last name? Is his last name Lamore?
No, it's Haggerty.
Is his first name actually Macklemore?
No, it's Benjamin.
Benjamin Haggerty? Oh no.
Yeah.
That's so bad. It's almost as bad as Julian Casablancas.
Don't talk about him like that. He's gonna die soon. Don't talk about him like that.
Wait, I do want to say, I think that the Strokes should go viral.
They've already been viral.
Whoa. I'm just saying.
Do you mean on TikTok?
Yes, because I think that Julian Casablancas needs more money.
Why do you say that?
Because he literally uses an iPad as a phone, like a little like, and it's not even like a nice iPad. It's like a little like iPad mini.
Jake is referring to this video that came out of like a fan went up to Julian and showed him something, and Julian was like, "Can I take a picture of this?" As to he then puts the piece of paper on the ground and then pulls out an iPad from his back pocket and takes a photo of it. Anyway, my
Yeah, that
point
was so
is
strange. Why didn't he be like, "Hey, hold your little artwork,"
that was so on brand.
and I'll take a. It was so weird.
It was so on brand. But my point is that I just hate people who try and gatekeep and stop others from liking things, and they're like, it's annoying when new people like it. You should want for your favorite artist to make money and be successful and be popular, and if you
And
want another
continue to
album,
make music.
literally, you should be happy for them. You should want exposure and stuff. And I promise you, after all the songs that went so popular to the point that the band refuses to play them live now, I assure you that another popular song will not hurt them whatsoever. It will not get to their head. They were literally the biggest rock stars. They probably have done so much coke in their time that they can't even remember the 2000s. I mean, I can't either, but that's just probably because I've repressed it all, not because I did coke.
Nicole,
And
is
also
there a
my
Stroke song
lack
that
of
I would
omega
know?
3. Yeah, probably. You've probably heard it in like a commercial.
Oh, do you want to sing it?
I'll play. No.
Okay. Well, it's not.
I just really don't want to get copyrighted. You know how I feel about copyrighted.
No, I totally get it. Nicole, it's funny that we're talking about like big celebrities right now because
Oh.
because
Because you're talking to one. You thought that was funny?
That was funny. It's just like you never refer to yourself as anything like that, so it's funny when you do. No, Hannah Montana's coming back.
Like as a show?
No,
I thought
I don't know.
But
But
what do you mean she's coming back?
she has a Twitter.
Oh, yes, I did see her Twitter. I was like,
Yeah.
am I just late to the game? Has she had a Twitter all this time? And I
No,
just didn't know
it
about
literally just started like a few days ago.
It's probably some like 33-year-old social media manager.
It's yeah,
living in his parents' basement.
it's
He's
verified,
like,
which is cool.
not that living in your parents' basement is a bad thing. I'm not a step
Nicole
above
living
that.
in her
I
parents' first floor.
I live next
of her
door to my
house.
parents. I literally my room. My mom and I share the same wall.
Oh, that's nice.
I am no better than the people. At least
Yeah,
the
you
people in the
literally are
basement
not.
have more room and space. And
I respect people who
soundproofing.
live with their parents.
Yeah, Jake, that's so noble of you.
Thank you. I gave Nicole like a little thumbs up. Anyway.
Why are you referring to the whole Hannah Montana thing? So what is
Well,
going
Miley
on?
Cyrus. Well, Miley Cyrus wrote. It's because it was the 15th anniversary.
I did read
I think
that.
was it yesterday? Literally
Yes.
had me crying.
I didn't cry. I read
Okay.
it, but yeah. No, it was good. It was
Okay,
funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny
It funny?
Yeah, I think she wrote on Instagram to Billie Eilish when Billie dyed her hair blonde. Oh my god, what if Billie Eilish is going to be the new Hannah Montana? What if
She should. Wait, I want an I Got Nerve cover.
Yeah, what if she says, forget about singing, forget about music.
Hannah
And-
Montana does singing and music.
Literally.
Literally.
Oh, I'm looking through I'm looking through the Hannah Montana Twitter now, and it's like they retweeted like 3 girls, and it's like Paloma oh my god. Oh my god.
Are you okay?
I pronounced Oklahoma as Oklahoma. I just
Paloma,
haven't said,
Oklahoma.
Yeah, but I said Paloma, Oklahoma because I have
You're
not
so stupid.
I have not seen the word Oklahoma in so long. Like I have not. I don't know anyone who lives in Oklahoma. Oh my god, I don't know anyone who is from Oklahoma. I literally have not thought about Oklahoma in such a long time. But they also had Erica America, like another friend, and then the last one is Alexis Texas, which is a very popular porn star.
I did that.
So-
I did that little card thing. I
Yeah,
posted on my
what do they
Instagram.
call you?
I'm Jane Main.
Very nice.
I was trying to be Lane Main, but they wouldn't let me change it. It had to be Jane Main.
I wonder if I can do it. Let's see.
There's Hennessy, Tennessee.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. There's Lucky, Kentucky.
What? Nicole? It says my name would be Nicole Norma, California.
Norma,
What?
California. I love that. Wait,
Wait,
screw Nikki
what?
Nasty. Norma, California it is.
Norma, Calif. That, but that doesn't.
Are you okay?
No, that just sucks. Got turned into a Norma.
Yeah, you did.
What's okay? What's something better? Nicole, like Nikki, maybe Nikki,
Nicole.
maybe Nikki would be better. Nikki, what could Nikki be?
Icky Nikki.
Yeah,
That's what you should have
nope,
been.
nope. It's
Icky
still Norma,
Nikki.
California.
Like Icky Vicky from. Did you ever watch Fairly Odd Parents?
I watched too much of it. Yes,
Oh yeah. Well, what was like a show that you weren't allowed to watch when you were a kid?
I was allowed to watch everything. I just
Really?
wasn't allowed to drink Pepsi or Coke.
And for good reason.
That was like my mom's like one big rule. Like I couldn't.
Literally a parenting legend.
Yeah, like, and I turned out very like well disciplined and stuff, but I was able to watch pretty much anything I wanted to. My mom didn't really like me watching a lot of can't really think of anything now. She didn't like shows with a lot of screaming. She said it made her head hurt. But yeah, I was able to watch basically anything I wanted to. I just couldn't drink Coke or Pepsi and the regular things that kids can't do, you know?
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons, Family Guy, South
yeah.
Park. My parents hated when we watched SpongeBob, but I watched it anyway.
I was a SpongeBob kind of girl, and then when I got into middle school and early high school and I had a laptop, I watched a lot of South Park. And that rotted
Nice.
my brain a little bit. And I would paint my nails after school every single day. I would paint my nails, and then because I was so anxious, I would pick off all my nail polish and eat it. And then I would come back home, and then I would do my nails again while watching South Park. So, like, not only did the stupidness of the show and the fumes from all the nail polish, I think it's affected me today.
Yo, yeah, that's why you
But
can't remember anything.
but no Coke or Pepsi.
No Coke or Pepsi. Eating nail polish? Yum. Coke and Pepsi?
Yes.
No.
No, absolutely
Absolutely not. That's disgusting.
not. Yeah, so did you eat your nail polish as a kid?
I never put on nail polish as a kid.
Grow up. Grow
Sorry.
up, Jake.
I used to put on clear nail polish, just because I like the coolness of the nail
How shiny
polish
it is?
on my, no, like it just like felt cold
Oh,
on
you
my
can wash
nails.
your hands. You know, you can wash your hands.
It's not the same, and it would leave them looking like good. And I have like really bad nails, which is something that I'm super self-conscious about. The fact that I
I
bite my
could give
nails.
you tips. I can give you all the tips. I can actually give you real tips because I bought some for your nails. You know?
Oh, I was wondering if you were gonna
fake
give me like
tips?
advice or
Yeah, that too.
I was-
I could give you
oh.
tips and tricks and plastic tips too.
What's your advice? Go ahead.
Biotin. I paint my nails so that I don't want to bite them. And then
Yeah.
because I'm like, why would if I spend all this time painting them and doing even like a cute little design sometimes, then why would I bite them? Like that defeats the whole purpose. I just will remember that I want nice, pretty nails, and I take biotin, and now my nails grow like crazy, to be honest. So take a
I
nice
will
little
consider
biotin.
that. That's a good idea.
You're
But my
welcome.
cuticles also like peel crazy.
Cuticle oil.
Mm.
Do you moisturize your hands before you go to sleep?
Maybe I should. Yes, I use St. Ives moisturizer.
Oh, disgusting.
No, it's actually really. It's like a nice moisturizer.
Which one? Which one? Which one?
It's like collagen something. Let me
Oh.
go grab it.
Oh, okay, because I liked one from St. Ives back in the day. It had a really nice scent. Oh, I love doing that. I love toiletry shopping. Like, I love going to the mall. Not the mall. Sorry, I did not mean the mall. I love going to, like, Target or CVS and just buying new stuff for, like, the shower. You know what I'm talking about? It's just
Yeah.
so nice. Yeah.
It is. Skin renewing collagen and elastin body lotion.
Very nice.
Can you
Oh my
see
God,
it?
wait. I think that's the one I liked. I think
It
that's the
smells
one
amazing.
I liked.
It's a very
think-
nice, like clean smell.
Wait, yes. Wait, Jake, yes. Oh my God. I used to wear the same deodorant as you, and you smell like the same lotion that I used to wear. Wow.
Wait, when I smell this lotion, it brings back so. I've had this lotion, literally the same bottle, since freshman year of college.
Wait, what? That same bottle?
Yes, is that disgusting?
What? Yeah, how often do you moisturize? Clearly not enough.
Every night. It's a huge bottle. But, like, I don't use that much to moisturize my hands.
Do you moisturize your body?
Yeah, but I use, what's it called? By Lush.
Oh.
And it's, like, really, that stuff is, like, so thick, and it makes me feel like I'm slugging.
I love slugging.
I know
so
that you love
much.
slugging. But
I
this is a
can't
really,
stop talking about it.
it's, St. Ives sponsor me. Just kidding. Don't, because we talk mad. we always talk mad shit
Because
on you.
Nicole's gonna literally, if I found out Jake got a St. Ives sponsorship,
This
I
podcast
wouldn't even
would be
be happy
over.
that I would be like, Jacob, we don't support
We
St.
don't
Ives
support
here.
St. Ives.
I mean, I think that their moisturizer must be kind of nice, I suppose.
It's a nice moisturizer.
I
I
liked it.
Here's
I liked
another
it.
product that I use. Mask of Magnanimity.
I don't think that's how you pronounce it.
Mask of Magnanimity. Mask of Magnanimity.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. It's a good one. Mine's self-preserving, so I just leave it.
Yeah, you don't have to preserve it at all. Don't worry about it.
It's
They do all the work for
self-preserving.
you.
It's self-preserving. Thank God.
God, I want to go inside of a Lush so bad. Like, literally, oh my God, I just went onto Google and I looked up Lush, but instead I accidentally wrote in Kush. And so all I see is a bunch of pictures of weed.
Of weed, no.
And the first thing is Kush also was the home of the rulers of the 25th dynasty.
No.
No. Sorry. This is becoming slowly into a beauty podcast.
Okay, yeah. So let's change
Jake-
the subject.
No. Before we change the subject, what's your
Okay.
number one beauty tip to staying beautiful?
1 second. I'm sorry. Ask me again.
Jacob, before we go on to our next point, what is your biggest beauty tip? Your biggest beauty secret?
I would say like wash your legs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, wash your legs.
You feel more beautiful after that?
Yep. Nice clean legs. No, wash your legs. Also, brush your teeth twice a day or more.
Those are your biggest beauty tips?
Yep. Cuz
Oh.
all you need in life is a smile and self-esteem or something.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
thanks.
yeah.
What's your biggest beauty tip?
Become an influencer so that they can send you expensive products that normally you would never be able to afford.
That's a great one.
That usually helps. Yeah.
Wow, Nicole. That is so cool.
Yeah.
What an easy tip for everyone to follow.
Yeah. I think about that a lot. Like when everything flees from me, like when I'm no longer an influencer, people forget about me. And I'm like, my skin might go back to shit. Like it just might. Because I won't be able to afford to keep up with it.
Probably.
No, I'm very obsessed with skincare. I really love skincare. But my biggest beauty secret, tip hack, life hack,
Life hack.
is to eat a lot of foods with a lot of oils and fat so that your skin is just nice and glowing all the time and you can't be dehydrated and look dry in the face like how I normally do because I'm a dry gal. If you're constantly stuffing your face with greasy food.
Greasy food. Nicole, that is probably the worst advice I've ever heard. Everybody just start slugging. Okay? Go slug yourself, okay? Go slug yourself. That would be a really cool like sticker for you to make as merch.
Slugging? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, go slug yourself.
Yeah, and then it could be like somebody's face and their like hands halfway down it and then like white lines of like moisturizer.
I love it. No,
Thank you.
I can't even eat greasy food. I still do it, but I can't because my stomach hurts. I have to use fancy avocado oil when I cook.
You literally are unable to eat anything.
Anything. I literally cannot eat anything. I can't use regular oil. I can't use vegetable oil, olive oil, nothing.
I don't know what to tell you. Nicole, what else is on your list?
Jacob, that was the only thing on my list. The only thing that I think about all day is Julian Casablancas, TikTok. and
That's what you
anger.
brought to this. Oh my god.
Yeah, of
Nicole.
course that's what I brought to this. Of course that's
Okay.
what I brought to this episode. What episode? What episode is?
This is episode 10.
How
This-
many minutes are we at? And cut this part out when I ask how many minutes we're at.
I'm
because
absolutely not.
Whenever in Tiny Meat Gang, whenever I would listen to TMG podcast, whenever Noelle, I think it would be Cody. I think it would be Cody who would always ask, how many minutes are we at? and then Noelle would say it, and then I would always feel like disappointed because I'm like, do you want to like leave or something? Do you not really want to talk? Do you not want to talk anymore?
No, that's like literally it,
And I
no,
would
but
get sad.
I get it. I get it, Nicole,
I mean,
because like talking to you, I'm like, 1 minute? How long have we
right.
been
I
doing
mean,
this?
I get it too, but I was just like, oh man, he seems like he's really. And he would never finish the podcast episodes. He always leaves and he goes
Noelle?
pee. No,
So when
Cody.
Oh.
He always just leaves and pees, and he's like, oh, I need to go pee. Noelle, finish it up. And then Noelle's like, I'm gonna leave. I'll see you guys in the Bone Zone, which is their Patreon.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. No wonder Noelle looks so sad during those episodes.
Yeah, I sent Jake a video of Tiny Meat Gang, and he goes, why does Noelle look so just like sad in this? And I was like, he's just chronically mysterious. There's no other way for it.
It looked like he like did not want to be there.
I think they do. I think there are a couple of besties.
A couple of we look like a couple of besties.
I have tickets to see their show because Kaylee bought them for me before the pandemic. And then they moved their shows because they were like, we're not ready for it. So they moved their shows a few months later, and then COVID hit. And then...
So what? Are you saying that you need somebody to go with you to the...
No. Why would you think that? Why do you think that?
Because I think... Well, because we're we're like the Tiny Meat Gang proteges.
Are we? Are we really? Because I thought that we were more of a knockoff frenemies.
We're both.
I'm Ethan, you're Trisha.
Yeah. 100%. And I'm... But at the same time, I'm Noelle and you're Cody.
Well, Noelle duetted my TikTok, so.
No way. Literally 2 years ago.
It was a year and a few months ago, so. Actually.
Not by my calendar. Wow. We really lost things to say. Nicole.
Thank God. I
Say
never thought this day would come. Now that we've run out of things to say,
this is the end.
The entire, not just this episode, but the entire show is actually over. Jake and I were waiting for the moment when him and I would just no longer have anything else to say. Wait, I do have something to talk about.
No, Nicole,
oh my God, no,
we were so
I don't
close.
want it. No, I don't want it to seem like people think that we don't want to be here or don't want to, because I hate when people in podcasts are like this. I don't ever want to be like that. I think more than anything, I think I'm just a little bit like my thoughts are forming a lot slower in my head than normal right now. It's because I had pho.
Than normal.
Well,
your thoughts are always pretty slow.
I know. Pho slows me down just a little bit. Like, it makes me calm and relaxed. I think it's the cinnamon, you know. And I went over to pick up pho today. And I call to place an order, and I say I'm going to be there for pickup. And he goes, okay, and who's it for? And I said, Nicole. And he goes, Nico, because he knows me by name now. Aww. And he knows that I get 3 vegan fuzz. So I go and pick it up, and he's already waiting there with my bags, and he's being so kind to me. And then he's kind of flirting, and not to be like bragging or like think that someone's interested in me, but I can tell you right now, my pho man has the hots for me. Wow. And I know this because he offered me a tattoo once.
I do
remember. Did I ever tell
that
story on the podcast? Yeah.
I think you did.
Yeah, he just offered me
I'm like, stop right there.
He offered me a tattoo. And yes, no. And so then he's like, I'm working on this. And he shows me like a drawing that he's working on. And I'm like pretending to be super interested in it to see if he'll give me a discount. He didn't. But it was a cool drawing. And then the phone rang, and then he had to pick it up, thank God. And I was like, okay, goodbye. And that was the story of me picking up pho.
How much do you think you would have to do to get a discount?
Kiss him.
Aw, give him like a little like cheek kiss, like.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just look at him? Why don't you just look at him and go,
or
and then see what he does,
or get a tattoo by him?
Yeah. Yeah, you pay like, how much do you think he'd charge you for a tattoo? He'd probably give it to you for free. He offered it to you.
free. He offered it to me, and he's also
Yeah.
learning. Because he just bought a tattoo gun.
Oh,
So,
wow. Oh, he's cool.
yes. Yeah,
We
exactly.
should
That's
have
what
him
I'm
on the
saying.
podcast.
Honestly, he makes me nervous because I don't
We
know
shouldn't have him
anything
on the
about this man.
podcast.
This man knows my first and last name because of my debit card whenever I give it to him, and then they get a copy of the receipt. So he can look up anything he wants about me. I don't even know this man's first name. I don't even know if he works there. He's the only person I ever see in that entire restaurant.
Okay.
Jake is completely running out of things to say to me.
Does he does he make the pho?
I don't think so. I think he just hands it to me.
Oh. Just you.
Just me. I never see anyone in the back, though. I never see anyone in the actual restaurant. I don't ever see anyone ever. He's the only person I ever see there.
Oh. Well, I hope he's not alone. That makes me sad. Nicole, I'm not gonna lie. I did that thing that you do whenever I tell a story,
And you
I
just I saw it because you were like staring
I
so
zoned
hard.
out, and my eyes like started to like glaze, and then I dissociated for a minute. Like I felt like I wasn't in my body.
I saw it in you, and the pause was just a little bit too long, and I was like, I lost him.
And we're gone. Wow.
I'm not offended. There's a certain energy in the air today. I think it has to do with the weather.
Happening. I think it is too because it rained so hard yesterday. This
Yes,
is what our
exactly.
podcast has come down to. We are a weather channel.
We're talking about the weather.
We're like, oh yeah, and it's supposed to be really nice out tomorrow.
I don't even care.
70 and 80 and sunny.
I'm still having a good time doing this podcast, even though it's a slow news day.
Yeah, slow news day.
Speaking of slow news
Back to
day,
Nicole in the field. Nicole.
So there's this one reporter on TikTok, and his name is Marcus. I think his last name is Diapola, and he's been under what? What's your issue?
Why is there a reporter on TikTok? What does he do?
Jacob, as soon as I say the first line, you're gonna know exactly who I'm talking about.
Okay, go ahead.
And so, I DM'd him in my Valentine's Day video, but I couldn't say what he responded to me. Like, he responded to me, but I just didn't want to say, like, what he said to me because I don't trust that man. Because he seems like he has, like, a lot of power. And also, he always talks about how he's in, like, polygamous relationships and everything. And he just seems like he is a ladies' man. And so the question that he asked me was just very forward. And so I was just like, I'm not going to put this out on the internet. But anyway, so he's on TikTok. And last night he made a TikTok that said, penises are getting smaller. And
man, oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't know who he was. I'd never like seen him before. I thought that was a random man. But eventually, you know, like next week we'll be able to show everybody that TikTok.
Why next week?
'Cause we are moving to video.
Oh, wow, what a smooth transition. Well, if you've made it to this point in the podcast, then you...
If you have... Literally, we just, like, put everybody through, like, the 7, like, plagues of Egypt, but, like, it's us.
Literally.
And we were like, if you can make it to the end of these trials, like, you will receive the news.
Yes. Essentially, we are going to try out doing video format of I almost said TikToks of podcasts. TikToks just went through my mind.
It's okay.
Yes, we're gonna be trying to do that on the YouTube page. I took a brief hiatus from posting on the YouTube page because I didn't know what we were doing in terms of the podcast with YouTube, and it was on a brief halt. But we are gonna try out the whole video format, see how it goes for us, see how we like it, see how you guys like it. Bear with us. And now you get to see our faces live and listen to us and watch us talk. But we're not going to be in person.
And now everybody can stop messaging me, oh, that's what you look like?
Yes.
Like, as if they're disappointed.
Yeah, Jake gets that a lot. So
no, do we get DMs to the Instagram like that?
I think so, yes. I think that people do say that about you.
Yeah, so very exciting news, I guess.
Yes.
For a select few people who
want
will be
it.
able to see our faces at some point.
Yes.
Hopefully next week. No promises.
Yes. No promises for anything, honestly. We never promise anything.
Honestly, we
We
really
are
don't.
not king and queen of promises? No.
We are not kings and queens of promises.
No.
That's beautiful. That's like poetic. Did you see that video of Rupi Kaur?
Um, what's the beginning line? Start me off, Jake. What is it? Because I only remember the end.
You should have known you were wrong
Yes.
when your fingers were dipped inside me looking for honey that would not come for you. Isn't it amazing that I memorized that?
Yeah, you know what? It's good that she's so passionate about her poetry, and I'm very happy for her that she loves it so much.
See, here's my thing about Rupi Kaur. I respect her for, making that money.
Yeah.
Like, get your bag and go, and that's amazing and good for her. If she can, I guess, like, because it's not like it's a scam. People know what they're getting into when they buy a book.
No, people like her poetry too.
Yeah, exactly. I personally do not. And I'm a big poetry person. I don't know if you knew this.
Yeah, I think I knew that about you.
Yeah, I really love poetry. And I took a poetry class, and I brought my professor, this really old lady. She's like probably in her 80s. And she was teaching my poetry class, and I like her. She's cool. But I brought her like a few poems by Rupi Kaur, and she's like, this is not poetry.
I feel really bad for saying this, but I don't really like poetry. And I used to when I was younger. And then I think I came to a point where I thought all of it was very dramatic. Like, even if it was happy. Like, I was just like, I just can't take any... I don't know. Everything just feels so dramatic. And I can't help but, like, be like, stop with the drama. Like, I don't know.
Well, I think you need to read better poetry. Because...
Yeah, maybe. But it's all dramatic. It's all supposed to be dramatic.
Not necessarily.
Send me a poem after this that's not dramatic.
I'll send you my favorite poem. For everybody wondering, it's
dramatic?
One Art by Elizabeth Bishop. All right, y'all. I'm deciding to end the podcast, by the way.
Oh, I was like, are we this is Jake's
By the way,
call
Nicole.
now.
Hey, everyone.
That's fine. I love it when Jake takes control.
I know. Here it is. Anyway, bye, everyone. This has been a blast. Make sure you follow. Oh, did you want to find a...
Yeah, Jake, I'll find one. Don't you worry.
Oh, Nicole. You're so funny. You look like an egg at this angle. Yeah.
Okay. This is a long one, and this is pretty good. Someone commented on a video of mine today and said, Jake needs money.
Why do they think that? I'm fine, everyone.
And someone left a review that says Jake needs money as well.
Yeah, we read it last time. Yeah, I don't know why.
No. Am I okay?
No.
Okay. Someone said by vegan overload.
Yes,
Comes from
overlord,
podcast.
not overload.
Oh, it is overlord.
Yes.
Did I say overload?
Yeah, vegan overload. Ew, I hate the word load.
I think I need to take a nap. I think you also tweeted that the other day that you hate the word.
I hate it.
Load.
Literally my least favorite word.
I don't like it either. I understand. Okay.
Whoa, this is a long one, but yes, go ahead.
I usually listen to podcasts on Spotify, but I transferred to Apple Podcasts. What? Oh, just to write this review. Okay, that's better. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, Spotify for the win. Okay. Both Talk Nasty to Me and I Saw Your Tweet, Are You Okay? Are outstanding podcasts. Because of Miss Rona, I can't see any of my friends, and I Saw Your Tweet is a great podcast for when you want to feel like you're a part of a conversation. From pap smears to vaccinations, Jake and Nicole cover everything. For when you want a little more of a relaxing podcast to wind down from a long day, Talk Nasty to Me is a great podcast as well. A couple of years ago, my mother had a long battle with breast cancer. She's officially 2 years cancer-free. Yay! Nicole Journey really articulated many of the feelings I can't always put into words. Sorry for the long review, but just trust me when I say these 2 podcasts are worth the listen. Don't say sorry. That's so kind.
Vegan overlord.
That is so kind.
That is so sweet.
Let's say vegan overload. Overload.
Vegan overload. Wait, no, that's just your channel.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. This has been a blast, and I love you all.
Love you.
Oh, also exposed. Nicole told my mom that I was a good friend. Anyway,
I said no such thing.
Yeah, you did. Anyway, okay. Bye, everyone. Have a good rest of
Bye
your
bye.
week. Bye.
See you later. See you next Tuesday.